Okay, boys and girls, today we are going to make a handful of flowers inspired by Pablo Picasso's Bouquet of Peace. So the first thing we're going to do is take our skin tone paper, we're going to put our hand on top of it and make sure that our fingers are spaced far enough to where we can trace through it. So we're going to trace our hand. This is not a rush, so do it carefully. Bring the pencil as close as you can to your fingertips and around, and I want you to trace your wrist as well. Then the next step you're going to do is cut out your hand. If you need help tracing your hand, I can do that for you. Making a scrap pile so I know what goes in the garbage. And then I'm gonna cut between my fingers so that there's a space. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is only put glue on half of my hand. Only half of my hand. Flip it over. Make sure my thumb is pointing up, and you want your hand to not be in the middle paper, not be on the top of the paper, but be closer towards the bottom. Only half of it, so I can lift up my fingers, and that should be fine. The next step you do is you get your flowers and you color them in. I already colored them in for time's sake. And then you're just gonna cut around your flowers, because a lot of times it's easier to cut out the shape and then go in with the tiny details with your scissors. And just make sure that your scissors are pointing away from you, and just cut on the dotted line. There's one, and then in my scrap pile, cutting around the shape first, then going in around the tiny details and cutting it out. You guys are gonna color these in with markers, and you get to pick your colors, and I'll have them at your table. Make sure that we are doing the flowers with one color. We do not want rainbow flowers, because flowers in real life are not rainbow. We do not want brown flowers or gray flowers. We want realistic looking flowers. Okay. And then I have one more flower to cut out. Again, remember to do it on the dotted line. This is gonna take some time, but I know you guys can do it. Okay. Then we're gonna glue our flowers above our hand. We want them close together. We don't want them far apart, like it's going to be a bouquet of flowers. Then we're going to take our green marker and put a dot in the middle of our hand. Then we're going to make sure that all the stems of the flower touch that dot. We're going to draw these stems past our hands with our green marker. Okay. And then the next step is to put glue on the front of our fingers. Then we're gonna fold them in like we're holding a bouquet of flowers. And then we're gonna do our thumb last, like we're gripping the bouquet of flowers. And look, there's a part that I missed. That's no problem. All I do is put like that. And that's how you do it.